As more and more days, those dog days of the off season, as they roll on, more and more insiders are coming with more and more trade ideas for our Bears. Y'all want to talk about it? Keep it locked. Welcome back, everybody, to an all new episode of CHI Go Bears. As always, it's your boy John Jay, and with me once again is my dog, D Snow from the Go. What's going on, Cuzzo?
My type of town, Chicago is. Hey, just another hot day in summertime shy. Hey, I gotta make sure I catch up on my episodes of The Shy. You know what I'm saying? But
If
hey,
you have it,
hey, it's hot
buddy,
out there, man. Don't hey for all my Chicago fans, man. Don't forget to watch The Shy, man. It's a great season, man. But yeah, man, just hey, dog days of summer. Just trying to see what's going on with our team on a daily basis. Just getting ready for it's like I need August to get here as fast as possible. I need some football. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. As long as it's some Bear stuff to talk about, I'm feeling good.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
but as always, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this thing, y'all help us out, man. Get down there and drop a like, share this thing, and subscribe, man,
Sir.
because we getting busy over here. You dig? It ain't gonna take you but a half a second to do it, but it's gonna mean the world to us. So we certainly appreciate that.
Yeah, be a part of the gang, man. We trying to run this thing up.
Absolutely. But man, D Snow, man, another day passes, man. More and more insiders got the Bears' names in their mouths. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
More and more national insiders. So I figured let's chop it up with the people about it. First, I want to talk about NFL insider Jeremy Fowler. He made a guest appearance on ESPN radio in Cleveland, and he gave a little update on Nick Chubb. Um, And while he does not expect Chubb to return to the Browns in 2025, barring an unexpected injury, of course they drafted two young backs. I know he expects to play, wants to play, Fowler said. The running back market is tough. A lot of these guys are waiting. I think they're gonna wait probably until training camp at this point. It doesn't help them to sign in late May or early June. But moving ahead a little bit, there are some teams out there that could be in the market for one, Fowler said. The Commanders or the Bears come to mind. Just in general terms, they could be looking for an extra back at some point. Could need some help now. But right now, I think he's just in that mode where you're going to survey the landscape and see what develops. So, once again, Nick Chubb to the Bears is kind of sparked back up, Deep Snow. This is on ESPN radio in Cleveland, but this is NFL insider Jeremy Fowler, a big name, a big reputable name. But
Yeah.
what do you think about that? How do you see him fitting with this lineup? Is there another guy that you want in place of?
I mean, we've talked about this a little bit before, and he is one of those names that we've thrown out there when it comes to potential backs that we wouldn't mind seeing behind our offensive line. We're talking about a guy, 9 years, and 9 years he's been in the league. 6 of those years he's had over 1,000 yards rushing. The couple of years that he didn't make it to 1,000 yards, he was hurt. So the only time he's not getting that 1,000, he's hurt. He's had a couple of really bad injuries. I'm not gonna lie. But medicine is different these days. Back in the day, the injuries he's been through, guys were finished. I mean, I think he had the same kind of break that Joe Theismann had back in the day, where his leg broke in two different places. So, those type of injuries usually a guy can't come back from. But we saw some sparks last year. At the end of the season, when they did throw him out there, you saw a little bit of that old Chubb. And he's the type of guy that's always worked hard. He's always been the guy with all of the crazy reels, videos of him lifting weights and all of the weight he's lifting. So we know he's a workout junkie. He's a gym junkie. And we need a guy with some heart to be out there to run that ball. I think we got a nice running back room. So even though he's coming off some injuries, I think that won't be like we're dependent on him. But I think in the scheme that we're trying to run, we need that big back. We need that big guy. We don't have that big bruising back that we need to run when we want to run. And when we didn't get, when we missed on Genty, I think he's first the guy that we're looking at with a spotlight. And as long as he's willing to come this way and the money is right, I would love to add him.
Yeah, that's the key right there. As
Yeah.
long as the money is right. But I think, yeah, I think that this would be a perfect addition to what we got going right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He would be coming in not as, the do it all guy. He would be in a
Yeah.
split role with DeAndre
Yeah.
Swift, with either Roshan Johnson or Kyle Manungai. But I think with that, just the veteran presence with a young running back room that we have, someone that's been through a dog division in the AFC North can come in as NFC North and do
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
Like you said, the injury was crucial. I don't expect him to be what he once was, but again, he doesn't have to be the
Yeah.
guy. He
Yeah.
can come in
Goal
and be
line,
a
short
part of the
yardage.
mix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bring that veteran running back into there to help the younger guys out.
yeah, just a guy that can come in and just smash these defenses, these
Yeah.
slow. So I'm all for that, especially just a 1 year prove it deal, but three and a
Right.
half
Right. After we
mil
win a
somewhere
Super
around
Bowl,
now.
then we could talk about maybe another a 2-year contract after that.
We'll see. Maybe we be right back ready to go. Ready for the next running back in next year's
Yeah, that's
draft.
true. I forgot how football works. This ain't like basketball. Hey, thank you for your services. Let's get that young
Straight
guy
like
in there.
that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Straight like that. But hey, on a 1 year prove it deal, I'm all for it, D
Yeah,
Snow. I
I
don't
feel that.
see how that could hurt. And he's run with Swift in college.
Yeah,
These were both Georgia backs. So there's already some type of camaraderie there. Definitely wouldn't mind seeing that kind of pick back up. So yeah, I think Ben Johnson could have some fun with a pairing like that. I think that would do a lot towards taking some pressure off of Caleb Williams.
yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let us know how y'all feel about that. Do you want to see the Bears go ahead and make this move to bring in Nick Chubb, or do
We
you
know
have
y'all
another
do.
name in
Come
mind?
on now. I know y'all want to see that bruiser. It's a couple other names out there, but I think Nick Chubb is. I mean, for everything we've been doing, he just matches up perfectly. Like you said, I totally agree with that. I actually see him being the one we get. I know they said this is the time when we actually we're gonna start seeing some contracts start to roll. So hopefully we hear something in the coming weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Hey, loving the Bears right now, man. Okay.
Mike Florio suggests that Dolphins star Tyreek Hill could be a fit in Chicago with Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson. He says the Bears could only get Hill by trading away their top receiver, DJ Moore. The Bears would also be an intriguing option, especially with former Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy on the coaching staff, Florio writes. But they're currently loaded at receiver. It wouldn't work unless they send DJ Moore to Miami as part of the trade.
Man, wait till you watch the playback. Wait till you watch the playback and you see my face when you said the cheetah. I'm like, what's that meme with the monkey? I'm on the phone with the Dolphins right now.
So I guess that answers I guess that answers the question that I was going to ask you.
I'm the monkey. I'm the monkey on the phone right now. Talking about, so you want DJ and who? So DJ and who?
So you all for it?
Bruh, imagine us adding Nick Chubb and the cheetah to what we already got going on. We'll be Super Bowl contenders. People will be saying Super Bowl for us if we add the cheetah to what everything else we already got going on, and oh my God. And hey, no hate on DJ. DJ's a great player. DJ Moore did some great things for us the first year. Last year was a down year for him. Hey, it was a down year for everybody. We understand. But hey, when you can bring in a talent like Tyreek Hill, yes, he comes with baggage. He comes with at least 5 to 9 baby mamas. He comes with he comes with baggage, but oh my God, he can stretch a defense. If we could add that guy, oh, I'm all for that, man. Look, and I hate to be the rah-rah guy, man. I gotta sometimes be. Well, you know what? Last week when we talked, no, last episode we talked about that guy that from the Saints. I wasn't raw about him, but this right here, this shit right here.
This
Come
shit
on,
right here.
this shit right here. bring bro home. Yeah, yeah, no doubt about it, man. But as long as we don't gotta give up no second round picks. See, John, Jaden won me over. Hey, third, fourth, fifth round, that's fine. As long as we don't give up no first or no second rounds. DJ, thank you for your services. It was nice knowing you.
Man,
Yeah.
hey, I love the reaction.
Bro, man,
Man,
goodness.
the cheetah is a special talent, and you
Caleb
got
Miles
a
will do that. Caleb Miles will go.
you got a quarterback that was compared to Mahomes coming into the draft. Like Florio mentioned, you got a former Chiefs coordinator, Eric Bieniemy, on the staff.
We got the burden now.
Some it kind of makes sense, but I know I'm always the reserved one, and I hate to be with the
Oh
reaction
yeah.
that you gave, but
Shit.
but I gotta play devil's advocate on it. Even if it's just for the fact that we got to see both sides of the coin.
Okay.
And fans, you can be the judge. Let us know, yay or nay, if you're down for it or not. But chemistry is a big deal. Tyreek Hill comes in with a big, outlandish personality. I'm sure he's gonna want all the balls, all the attention, everything. Is that the best for a young quarterback? Maybe, maybe not. Also, financially, that's an increase in pay. Well, with the money that
Yeah,
DJ Moore signed, it's
close.
probably close.
Yeah.
But I'm
We're
sure
34.
Tyreek Hill is going to want
I
more.
think and I think they've both been in the league about the same amount of time.
I look
And
that up,
actually
D
been
Snow. I want to say
yeah.
Tyreek Hill. I would have thought Tyreek Hill is a little bit older, but yeah, look that up. But chemistry wise, I think that matters. But DJ Moore is coming off of a down year where he didn't
Oh, you're
seem
right.
to have the most. He didn't seem to have a whole lot of chemistry with Caleb Williams. So I could see why they would play around with that notion.
Yeah.
But DJ Moore is still the younger guy that fits the Bears
Yeah.
timeline a little bit better. Yeah, that's tough, D Snow. That's tough. But
Yeah.
I don't know
DJ
if I'm down to do that move, man.
D,
I
D,
think I would want to keep what we got going.
DJ Moore's 28. He's been in the league 6 years. Tyreek is 31. He's been in the league for 9 years. Man,
Okay.
he's taking a lot of bad hits. He's taking a lot
Yes,
of hits.
he
But I
has.
mean, man, the stats don't lie, man. He's got 3 seasons. He hasn't had 1,000. Everything else is 1,200 or more. Like that's crazy.
And that mean the idea of what Ben Johnson can do with the cheetah is
Would be crazy.
exciting.
Yeah,
That is very exciting.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I get the reaction. Like
yeah.
it's hard for me not to react that same way, and to
But are
see you
we?
react like
Are
that
we?
makes me it feeds it makes me
Yeah.
feel the same kind of way. But
Said, but now we're gonna develop, Rom. I mean, is he gonna get balls? Now you got the new kid, Luther Burden. He's gonna want to play, or he's gonna be ready to lead the team. You got to make sure that if you're gonna have
yeah,
these high ego guys that like to play hard, you got to make. Hey, what they say in the streets? I mean, what you got gangsters for if you ain't gonna use them? You know what I'm saying? So these,
and I know Luther Burden is no Tyreek Hill. I don't want to say
yeah,
that.
yeah,
He's got a lot to prove. But if the idea is for him to be in sort of that role where you can give it to him in space, give it to him in short,
so
and
yeah,
let
we
him
we don't
just
need
work,
two of those.
it could get clogged up. Now, of course, you could bring in Tyreek Hill. That's his. No questions asked. But does that stunt the development of the youngster?
Yeah, yeah. Because we talk a
I
lot,
think
but
chemistry is a big hit
because
there.
we talk a lot about wide receivers, but I mean, if this shiny new tight end comes in and does what they're expecting, he's going to garner a lot of balls. So,
Yeah, that's not really a position of need right now, D
yeah,
Snow. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. We could do it somewhere else. But I ain't gonna lie. You see, oh hey, that's that shiny name though. That's
It
like
is.
that's like
That's
all the kids pull out their baseball card. You like, dang, you got that one, like
you almost want to say, you know what,
you
screw it,
got
I'm gonna
all
make
my
it work.
cards for that one, right?
You almost want to say, you know
Without
what,
even
nah, I'm
thinking
gonna
right.
make this work.
Right. You're just thinking about all the great things. So yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean, there's no doubt that could be dynamic. I mean, the things that he's been doing with that Miami offense,
yeah. You saw what they were when he went down. They weren't the same. They're
yeah.
not the same.
But you bring him in, the talk is going to immediately turn to, oh,
Oh,
they ready to compete now.
Super Bowl contenders. Yeah, best team
Yeah.
in the NFC. Contending with the Eagles.
So yeah, let us know down in those comments. Is that a move y'all want to see the Bears make. But in other news, one more topic before we get out of here, D
For sure,
Snow,
for
and
sure.
let the people enjoy their Sunday.
Yes, Sirski.
But in OTAs, this one rookie has been making waves. So far, the rookie who has been making the most waves, the name who I'm hearing the loudest, is Azie Trapillo.
Yes, sir.
And now, mind you, it's OTAs. There's no pads.
Yeah,
It's just jerseys.
yeah.
And there is a rotation going on right now. He's getting some starting left tackle snaps as well as Kieran Amagaji. Braxton Jones is not back. He's not healthy. He's not ready yet. We don't. It's going to be a little bit of time before there. So
Okay.
Trapillo and Amagaji are likely battling for the starting job when the season starts because Braxton might not be back in time. And man, the talk on Ozzie Trapillo is he's just looking really smooth at that position, D Snow. There's a really good chance that that kid gets the starting tackle job, the left tackle job, heading into the season, which would be huge.
Yeah.
That would make for almost a complete overhaul of that line. Only one remaining starter from last year, and right tackle Darnell Wright, who was just
Yeah.
drafted 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Uh, But man, so just what are your thoughts when you hear about the rookie just coming in and automatically making waves and looking like he might take this starting job?
Pedigree, bloodline, man. Hey, the thing about it is, we're talking about a kid whose dad played the game. So kids like that, most of the time, back in the day, that used to didn't matter. It seemed like the dads didn't spend enough time to develop their kids, but we're not seeing that no more. These kids are coming ready to go when their dad already played in the league, and I think that's really helping. Plus, the relationship already, with the top. I think once they got in there, he knew, okay, to win this job, I need to do this, this, and that. And I think he's looked at the moment and saw it, and he grabbed it. Like a lot of NFL players, sometimes they miss out on that moment. And he saw this opportunity that I can get in there and I can play right away. And I mean, we're probably going to have the most athletic offensive line in the game. We're going to be able to run and throw the ball, and it's going to look good. And hey, we need those young legs out there. So I love seeing that from a rookie, being able to come in and take one of those jobs because we need somebody to step up. We need some guys to play nasty out there and protect our quarterback. And it's exciting to see that he wants to be one of those guys. But yeah, man, bloodline and pedigree. I really feel like that's part of what's going on here, man.
Yeah, and also the fact that he's getting to start his journey right next to Joe Tooney. So I'm sure the stuff that he's learning right now with Tooney
Yeah,
being
one of the
there
best in the game.
is limitless. I mean,
Yeah.
the sky's the limit for the kid. But Bears insider Clay Harbor, former player, he said Ozzie doesn't look like a rookie to me. He looks smooth. He's got being. He seems like he fits, which is saying a lot next to that
Pedigree,
All
baby.
Pro,
Pedigree.
future Hall of Famer and Joe Tooney.
Yeah.
So I think it's big. Yeah, I'm not surprised, D Snow. I think we talked about the possibility of him winning that starting
Yeah.
job
Yeah. Yeah.
with Braxton Jones being hurt.
Hey.
But I didn't even think about the fact that not only is Jones hurt right now, but he's learning on the job next to Tony, who's also learning the system with him. So there's that chemistry being built with your new veteran All Pro, but also learning from that veteran All Pro in the time between now and the start of the season is
Oh yeah.
unquantifiable, I'm
Oh
sure,
yeah. Oh
for
yeah.
the kid. So I think only good things can come from this, and I'm really excited about the possibility that we got this 6'8" athletic guy on that corner. I think Caleb is in for a big season and the rushing attack, like
oh
you
yeah.
said.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward. I can't wait till the season starts, D Snow,
Me
and
too, man. I
who
can't wait. Hey,
we'll
we in
see.
June, baby. We only a couple of months away from football.
Yeah,
Hey, it's coming fast, man.
absolutely, absolutely. So definitely looking forward to that. Can't wait to see what goes down with
Yes,
the
sir.
trade market, or if the Tyreek Hill is just talk,
Yeah.
on which it probably is. But
I think we're
the Nick
happy with what we
Chubb
have.
thing,
Yeah.
I think really does have legs, and
No doubt.
I'm anxious to see if they pull that off before the season gets started. But before we get up out of here, D Snow, you got anything else for the people?
Hey man, the enemy is a beast out there, man. I must have called him calling somebody an old man doing the drills the other day. Like, hey, he's gonna be exciting to see on the sidelines, man. We get to see exactly what he gave to these other teams because every team I've seen him with their running back room has, and he's done it with guys that didn't have big names, and their running
Yeah,
back rooms have done well. So I mean,
absolutely.
he's a fiery coach. He is made and he's meant for a blue collar town like us, and I'm excited to have him as a coach, man. I love watching him out there. So y'all be on the lookout for Eric Bieniemy, man.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, please help us out. Help us with that algorithm. Get down there and drop a like, share this thing, subscribe to the channel if you haven't
Yeah.
already, and get in the comments. Talk to us. We're loving to hear these conversations going
For
on.
sure. We loving that.
But as always, ladies and gentlemen, from us here at CHI Go Bears, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Bet down, Chicago.
Bet down. Go Cubs, go. Still in first place, baby. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir. And we shall holler.
Yes, sir.
Peace.